Hi, Toni Newman here, and welcome to another episode of the Innovation Advantage video series. Videos that show you how to use innovation to drive more customers, more revenue, and more growth in your business. And if you have ever struggled with the idea of innovating on a shoestring budget, then this video is for you. So today I'd like to share 4 strategies that prove that you can create innovative customer touchpoint experiences on a budget and still get the results that you want and need for your business. The first strategy is use what you have. Several years ago, Belgian agency Socialize wanted to launch a text campaign to help raise money to shelter the homeless during a particularly cold winter. However, with no media or communications budget to speak of, they needed to find an innovative and yet cost-effective way to let people know how easy it was to help out by simply donating with the use of their phone. Instead of focusing on what they didn't have, namely money, Socialize chose to focus on what they did have, namely the homeless themselves. More specifically, the voices of the homeless themselves. So they asked several of their homeless clients to record their own personal voicemail messages. An example of one of the messages went like this.
Hello. The person you are trying to reach is not available to answer your call, but you can certainly help answer mine. My name is Chantal, and I'm homeless.
The message went on to explain how the caller could help by simply texting the word donate to the number provided. Those voicemail messages were then provided to Belgium's 4 largest phone operators, and their customers, with the click of a button, could simply choose to replace their own voicemail message with a personal voicemail message from the homeless. Well, overnight, the story went viral. TV, radio, press, and multiple websites picked up the story, giving the initiative tons of free publicity. In 4 days, they raised $42,000 and were able to shelter over 800 people per night during the coldest time of the year with absolutely no extra cost to the agency. So the next time you're struggling with the idea of innovating on a shoestring budget, don't focus on what you don't have. Ask yourself what you do have. In fact, ask yourself what you have that nobody else has. What do you have at your disposal that you could reinvent, repurpose, or reuse that could help you get a return on your limited innovation investment? The second strategy is stake your claim. Now, in today's world of mergers and acquisitions, sometimes it can seem that both your competition and your competition's budgets are getting bigger and bigger every day. How can we compete? And that's where the stake your claim strategy comes in. You see, stake your claim is about choosing one specific and strategic pain point in your customer's journey, and then investing all of your limited resources in finding an innovative solution to that particular problem. A solution that will not only differentiate you from your competition, but that will also make you look like a hero in the eyes of your customers. Now, my favorite example of a company that used the stake your claim strategy comes from the folks at Red Tomato Pizza in Dubai. Faced with high budget advertising and value deals offered by their multinational competitors, Red Tomato needed to find an innovative and cost-effective way to remind their customers that their product was about more than price and toppings. Sound familiar? Now, on the one hand, they knew that pizza home delivery in Dubai was hugely popular. But on the other hand, they also knew that with over 200 languages spoken in the region, the pizza ordering process could become a complete nightmare. And so with those 2 pieces of information, Red Tomato Pizza set out to stake their claim and change the game. And here's what they did. They created something called the VIP Push for Hunger fridge magnet. Now, when a loyal Red Tomato customer ordered their pizza, they found the magnet nestled in the middle of their pizza. They were then encouraged to go online, activate the service, and pre-register their favorite pizza order. From that moment on, every time they wanted to order that pizza, all they had to do was push the button and voila! 30 to 40 minutes later, the pizza arrived at the door. No language issues, no stress, no more nightmares. Within 4 weeks, the pizza magnate had received over 12,000 mentions on social media and $8,000 worth of free media. With a marketing budget of under $9,000, deliveries raised by 500%, 3,000 requests from existing customers, and wait for it, over 97,000 requests from new customers. Now that's what I call a return on your limited innovation investment. So, where could your company stake their claim? Where are the nightmares in your customer journey? Where could you choose to strategically invest your limited resources where it could make the most difference to your customers? Where are the opportunities waiting inside your customer journey for you to stake your claim and change the game? Strategy number 3, partner up. Most of the time, we're so obsessed with trying to find ideas that fit within our limited budget, we don't actually invest enough time in coming up with innovative ways to expand our budget. And that's where our third low-budget innovation strategy comes in. It's called partner up. And as its name implies, it's simply about pooling your limited resources with the limited resources of another organization and investing those into one idea that can take both of you to the bank. Case in point, when a small fitness center in the Ukraine wanted to attract more customers with their limited budget, they approached the local bakery who also wanted to drive more customers, more revenue, and more growth in their business. They pooled their limited resources and came up with Fit Buns, branded healthy buns, where there was a coupon for a free visit to the fitness center in each package. The results? Within the first month, they sold almost 3,000 packages of Fit Buns and increased the total overall membership at the fitness center by over 25%. By the time Fitness Buns was said and done, both the fitness center and the bakery had had an over 100% return on their investment. So, how could your business partner up? Who needs to reach the same target market as you do, but for a different reason? Where could you find a partner who would be willing to invest their limited resources in an idea that could take both of you to the bank? Our fourth low-budget innovation strategy is simply called Socialize. In today's uber-connected world, even the smallest idea can have a huge impact on your business if you can harness the power of the social buzz. So when resources are limited, why not just start with social? Take the example of Amnesty International, who desperately wanted to remind people of the importance of adding their signature to a petition. But no budget, no money, I'm talking zero. So what they did was create a microsite where people could go and say no to injustice by simply creating a barbed wire version of their signature. Of course, then they could share the signature online and invite their friends to do the same. A simple idea, a simple campaign that was responsible for an additional 10,000 signatures on petitions and an increase in donations of 29% over the same period in the year before. So, how could you socialize a small idea so that it would have a huge impact on your business? So there you have it. 4 strategies that prove that you can create innovative customer touchpoint experiences on a budget and still get the results that you want and need for your business. But as always, we would love to hear from you. So please go to the comment box below this video and answer this question now. What is the most innovative thing that you have done or seen that you know was created on a limited budget? And be sure to share as many details as possible, because you remember, the more you share, the more we learn. And the more we learn, the more we grow. So thank you for stopping by. I know that your time is precious, and I'm honored that you chose to spend some of that time with me today. I look forward to catching you in the next episode of the Innovation Advantage video series. But until then, imagine the possibilities.